I just threw that over because they gave me 2 copies.
Who's it from? All of these people?
All of them, yeah, all kinds of people.
Do I need help? I do. 211, huh?
Yeah. Have a hard time getting used to that. You must have had to go in and get one of your treatments again, huh?
Yeah. No, this is ointment I put on.
Oh,
And
that's
and
right.
it brings all of these things out.
Now, how often do you have to put the ointment on? Like
Every 12 weeks
every 12 weeks?
for a period of 3 weeks.
And then, like, forever?
I don't know. It may clear up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. Are we ready? Yep, it's 6 o'clock. We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And remember to turn your microphones on and to turn your cell phones off. We'll have roll call.
Mayor Schomburger,
Here.
Councilor Anderson, Councilor Bain,
Here?
Councilor Becker,
Here.
Councilor Dykes, Councilor Quinlan.
Here.
Everybody has a copy of the minutes of the meeting of July 27th. Are there any corrections? Hearing none, they stand approved as submitted. Visitors and delegations, there are none. Moving on to management, resolution number 20-15-12.
Okay, in your packets is a resolution. That resolution is naming the Brush Municipal Golf Course at Pettis Park. So that is the official name that the city council gave us at a work session after they discussed that and received some community feedback. And the only other discussion that I've had since the council gave direction for the name to be the Brush Municipal Golf Course at Pettis Park is that that's the official name. But as we market it and do logos, those type of things, that you may shorten up the name or something just to fit onto golf balls and those type of things. But that resolution is here for your approval.
Is there a motion to approve that?
I make a motion that we approve resolution number 2015-12, naming the Brush Municipal Golf Course at Pettis Park.
Second. Second. Any further discussion?
I guess it's our last time to discuss. I still think, I'm gonna throw this out one more time, I still think municipal is too wordy, too big, too cumbersome. And, I would like to see us go once again with just brush and the logo golf course. Municipal's okay, but if anybody agrees, otherwise, I'm okay with municipal.
That was a big discussion item, and it leaned towards, at the time, leaving Brush Municipal in the official title, but as Monty was saying, that when you're putting things on golf balls and everything else, to leave the municipal out. So, yeah, other comments? Hearing no other comments, are we ready to vote? All right, roll call vote.
Councilor Quinlan,
Yes.
Councilor Dykes,
Yes.
Councilor Becker,
Yes.
Councilor Bain,
Yes.
Councilor Anderson,
Yes.
Mayor Schomburger.
Yes. Finance.
All right. There is a change in the total from what you guys have on the agenda. So I'll make a motion to approve disbursements and payroll from July 27th through August 10th, actually totaling $604,248.29.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? And roll call vote.
Counselor Dykes,
Yes.
Counselor Becker,
Yes.
Counselor Bain,
Yes.
Counselor Anderson,
Yes.
Mayor Schoenberger.
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Staff reports, community development, Karen.
Fire department showed up, otherwise I'd be down here all by myself. I just wanted to talk very briefly about our sign regulation update. Last Monday, we had that joint work session with the Planning Commission and the Board of Adjustment. Highly productive, lots of good feedback from everybody there. So all of your comments are being massaged into that proposed set of regulations. There is an ad that appears in this Wednesday's paper announcing the public hearing on Monday, August 31st at 5:30 p.m. in this room. And review copies of those proposed regulations will be available to the general public on that project website, here at City Hall, the library, and also at the Chamber office. So as soon as those copies are available, we'll get them out to anybody who's interested. And then, of course, Planning Commission and City Council will get their packets pretty early since it's a fairly substantial document to go through, and we want to make sure you're comfortable. So that's the status of that project.
All right.
Karen,
Thank you.
what's the name of the consultant group, their official name?
Plan Tools.
Plan Tools. They've been doing an excellent job. And that evening, that's one of the best meetings I've been to where a consultant came through and really guided the group and made us make decisions there to keep things moving along. So they did an excellent job, and so pass the word on to them.
Definitely, thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Moving on down to the fire department. Tad.
Not a lot with the fire department. Is this thing on? Can you hear? Anyway, our golf tournament's coming up the 22nd of August. So if you guys are interested, bring a team. We're still taking teams, and how many teams total do we have? Spots?
I think we have about 5 openings left before it's completely full.
Okay, so, and then we've got some grants that are moving that we were kind of forgot about. In 2013, we put in an AFG grant, and it didn't get funded. And now it looks like that's moving forward. And Ray's got some numbers. We're just waiting to hear if we got it officially, but we're farther along now than we've been ever.
What's the grant for, Tad?
I'll let Ray talk about it, and he can give the numbers on that as well.
So with the AFG grant, we're looking at replacing our extrication equipment, which would be a power unit, a ram, a spreader, a cutter, and hydraulic hoses, and then a new airbag system, lift system. And so the grant that we applied for, the total of the grant was $38,286. And from talking to everybody that's involved with the system, when you receive a form to fill out your 1199A, it's pretty much, it's been funded. It's just a matter of when they roll it out, what round you're awarded in. And so our share of the grant is $1,823. So with this grant, we save our taxpayers roughly $36,463. And then there's also a wildland grant, kind of the same thing, was applied for in 2013, wasn't funded in 2013. Had to resubmit a letter stating, yes, we still needed funding for wildland equipment. Just received notice last week that that was approved. So that total, it's a 50-50 match through the State Forest Service. And that grant's for $22,000, so we saved the taxpayers another $11,000 in grants. So that's, I know it was in our capital outlay on the fire department side for extrication equipment update and all that, so we'll be able to scratch that one off the list, so.
That's great.
Nice.
We'll go
Very
from
good.
there, so. Other than that, I think that's about it. Grass fire season has finally hit around here a little bit. Our guys are out right now on a mutual aid with Fort Morgan and Wiggins off the interstate that's kind of down in the Bijou bottom. So it's picking up. So hopefully with the rain that we just got over the weekend, it'll knock things back down, but we shall see.
Yeah, but they just grow more, and then, and there's more later. Thank you.
Needs to stay wet before it snows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
until it snows.
Moving on to City Clerk, Andrea.
Just your meetings are in your packet on your calendar, and an update on our election. We've had 3 people take out nominating petitions, 1 in Ward 2 and 2 people in Ward 3. No one's returned them yet, so they're still out circulating. No one from Ward 1, so that's an area of concentration we need. And petitions are due back to the city clerk by August 24th, and this helps you get your name on the ballot. Otherwise, their name isn't on the ballot, and we don't want that again. So that's it.
Andrea, for people out there, which area of town is Ward 1?
It is the center of Hospital Road to the west.
Yep. Hospital side.
Yep. Very far west. Mark Smith's ward.
Thank you. And the administrator, Monty.
Just one item. Today I attended a FEMA meeting, and that meeting was in Fort Carson, and FEMA came down because the Morgan County was one of 11 counties in the state that falls underneath the disaster declaration from earlier in May when we had all the rains and flooding. And at that time, we put in a request for funding to help with the stormwater pond at the feedlot, cleaning up of the feedlot from the stormwater that breached over into that property, and then also some asphalt repairs due to the water infiltrating under the asphalt and the streets coming apart. And so total, we had approximately about $1 million worth of requests through FEMA. This is the first round. It's their kickoff meeting, they call it, and we have about 60 days from this point to submit more information and fine-tune our numbers a little bit, and then they'll determine if we qualify for some funding. And we'll keep you apprised of that, and it's a 75-25 match, so we'll see where that goes, and hopefully we get some of our infrastructure repaired from those events. And that's all I have at this time.
Thank you. Mayor and council reports. Anybody have any concerns? I would like to complete our appointments to the Golf Course Advisory Board. When we did the appointments last time, we had talked to Dave Cross, and he had been involved with a lot of the planning and the whole steps through, but he hadn't officially been able to reply yet. So since then, he has replied saying, yes, he would like to be on it. So I would like to appoint Dave Cross to the Golf Course Advisory Board, so.
Don't we still need a 5th member?
He's it.
No, he was,
Well, there's only 4 on this list.
well, I think that's all that's in there is 4, and then Kevin is, I don't think Kevin is,
He's ex officio and so is Lance.
are we sure
Didn't our ordinance
Kevin's?
call for 5?
Well, it says that the community resource, or the community,
Service director?
service director is the 5th member.
Yeah, I don't think Lance is ex
what the
officio.
ordinance says.
Okay.
It says
Well,
he's the
then this
5th
list is
member.
incorrect to show Lance as ex officio.
Yeah, and I don't
With
think Lance is
no-
ex officio. We
With
can,
no expiration probably is all he needs to be listed as.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, but ex officio is not his
right,
position. He's a voting member.
right,
Let's strike ex
Okay.
officio.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
that position is the voting member, which
Gotcha.
Lance is.
From Lance.
Is there a motion for that? I'll make the motion. Discussion, second?
Second it.
Second. Any discussion and roll call vote?
Okay. Counselor Becker.
Yes.
Counselor Bain.
Yes.
Counselor Anderson.
Yes.
Mayor Schomburger.
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Counselor Dykes.
Yes.
Any other business? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved. Second?
Second.
We're adjourned.
And I can move right away into the
Yep.
work session if you guys choose.
Sure.
Yep.